water.
Gentlemen, we have a strong offer. Thank you. What is this? You're still not ready?
We don't come back. Now, see the tree where we plant. We don't want to say, may no talk, say, we don't give you Christmas tree. You see the tree where we plant. The tree don't grow. Ogachas, thank you, Jerry. We push and shine things on top of them. At least people go know, say, we say, they do American, I see American. Now, foreign Christmas, they do. Are you the one that say, why Christmas song no dey too plenty for inside Nigeria like this?
Because the Christmas, he never done.
Never done.
He never done. I'll be able to say, Christmas don't done for on our side. Don't be like normal, especially for inside this, this capital city where we day. I guess some other places where you go to feed the Christmas thing. Yeah, just be like, every other day. At least the good thing they say, first scarcity. He not there again.
I don't grow. I don't grow. 5 after 5 this morning.
You queue?
I don't even see. Now the problem, the queue, the place where I see queue. You know, say queue. You get where you go spell queue when I K you start them. I see them. Nobody say na play. I don't even understand. But on top say even for people where they Abuja where they fight security things, we hear say they don't put new commissioner of police now. For inside immediate effect. Sadiq Idris Abubakar, now they don't give the work from today, December 23, 2022, may resume as the 29th Commissioner of Police, where go they cover Federal Capital Territory. CP Sadiq now collect work from CP Babaji Sunday, where they redeploy go another area of assignments inside that one. Talk about assignment. I beg, wait till now see on top that pole. Wait till they call am. You know, say we both put the call am poll. May test who go win. Now the thing where they call poll. Or wait till go win. I don't know whether I follow that story where they tell you. Inside last week, now they bring one result. Have been now this week. Now this week now. Inside this week, now they bring one result to say the people where they call ANAC. They don't test. Don't see who go win. For the second time where they go test now, they say Peter Obi now they win the poll. You see this thing where I just talk with small mouth like this. Now I don't cause quarrel. Different people. APC people say, Kai, forget. No be people where follow do with NOI poll. NOI poll, no be under Jonathan Commods. Now people where they like, now they use tie support. So people whenever change mind. Now they use style, carry put for inside that domot. Now they hear the talk where they come from. Some talk say, how Atiku no go win for inside, he get some kind of regions where they come. Say for inside the region where he come from, and that person go come chance for there. I beg you. You know, different stories, different people they draw come. But people where they follow Peter Obi, where they call themselves obedient. Those of they don't want to hear what do. They say, whether now by social media or now any way they do them, they know. Say the poll, if they show how true Nigerian people go vote hand when it reach time for election. What's not the reason on top the talk like that? Now, the reason say, as we dey inside this country, somebody go your look, say, Kai, this 90 is getting 3 million people waiting vote for election. We they predict, we they look up with science eye, with better eye, we they look up. Say, if he be say, now this person go win. Now, reason say science enter inside our election, or the people where they follow go ask question on top the who go win. They no even know, they no reach. They no be the original people who go vote. Now, see where some people they talk. Oh.
Well, first, anybody will not like the result clearly. You know, go see who the person where they follow go emerge as winner. We go talk say they not like the result. So if they do this poll and the PDP presidential candidate being show face as the #1 person, Ogadi no melai no go they talk the same way they talk now. That the truth be that. But then again, maybe we need to really reason the matter of all these different poll. Ogadi no say which polling units they for inside social media. But if you reason them from another angle, true, not just matter of who you like pass, now they use find this question, because you get some kind way they take, they do some of all this question what they do. They go use different things. By the time they join everything together, then you go get the true mind of people. But if not just who not like pass, maybe they need to reason the poll again, make sure say what they see now the true reflection of the Nigerian people. Again, reflection or no reflection, mirror or no mirror. The truth be say, if your candidate, the person where they follow for back, he not emerge as #1, for inside this matter, you go diverse. That's the truth of the matter. Take for instance now, for inside this particular ANA poll where they don't do second result, now they don't carry come out. They say Peter Obi been different. Then after Peter Obi, Bola Ahmed Tinubu of the APC, before you can see Atiku for inside #3. So you can imagine now verse on top of verse. Not be only say Peter Obi emerged for inside the polo as ahead, but even APC person sees the front of Oga Atiku. So normally, Oga Adi no be like go complain. But really, if you want to use all this poll, they check the mind of the Nigerian people. Whether they don't get the way to really get the mind of the Nigerian people, I never really did sure.
They just they look how now do, because sometimes I always they ask questions. Say, I bet they ask you question. Is there among the people where they ask that question when they do the poll, where they talk? If they no say at least they don't ask you. We see real life people where they use ask that kind of question. But that one day, sharp. Come for there, you know, say campaign manifesto don't finish now. Everybody don't write what we don't reach. People now come they use apply wisdom. When they say we can talk the one way they want here. How you see that story about Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu where na subsidy? People they tell me say damn people will protest that time.
Well, you see the beautiful thing about this life where we did so, especially as the world don't they grow, they come. Don't they get extra leg? Don't they get wisdom teeth for inside mouth? The beautiful thing about this world, we say, you see this internet where we see so. Not they ever they forget. Anything where you talk, they fit go bring them from 19 period, they go carry the thing come. As long as they inside the internet, they go find the thing come. Unless they do them in such a way not the internet. While Oga Bola Ahmed Tinubu they talk of the different promises, they still carry one video from 2014 where they follow the campaign for our president, our current president, Oga Buhari. A lot of things were in talk, not just on this matter of a subsidy or prepaid billing. Different things were in talk, especially on the issue of ASU and strike. They carry that one come out. So when you see, say, person don't promise, use it. That time, if you see the video where they carry come, you will see get energy, they shout, they blah, blah, blah. They balab.
If I say, I know they are. I don't come work.
The ginger.
That pronoun where you want to start, I don't come work.
The ginger. It don't be you the way they look me. Like say the way to make a talk. The ginger. They make promises. Now that now as far back as 2014. This now how many years down the line, and we see they go through the same bege where we go through then. So not be by to the promise. That not the one thing where we know. Say anybody whenever gets HQ to understand, say not they follow the promise of politicians now. Even if you won't follow the promise of politicians, bring that their old tape where they don't first play before. Say, but Oga, you talk this thing that time. Waiting go they different now. Make with the wise, make with the ask the right kind of question. Not they use campaign because they share one or two things for inside the rally. We don't big past that one. So as far as this different promises we're in talk now, who won't follow the promise, now you know where they go. And not be just concerning the APC presidential candidate. Any presidential candidate where you see, no matter who, whether na Labour Party, whether na everybody, forget promise. Not they use only promise, they follow. I don't talk my own finish. Femi, I hand over back to you.
All right, sir. But some people say the issue of like electricity tariff now. Some people say, I wonder now, say that whether not say some tariff day, we're gonna use, you go use one F spare. You got some tariff where you go use double F spare. You go no say down one. Now that one the whole cloth.
See, you see this tariff thing. Leave prepaid first, because the way to prepaid, the solution to prepaid is very, very easy. You don't need anybody to come promise you way out of prepaid. But you see the tariff thing we talk just now. My brother, today, I buy units.
You buy units?
I buy units. Units where I buy of how many? 5,000 naira. Just last week, 2 weeks ago. As I load the thing today, I check. The thing don't add by 20-something naira. It don't add by 20. That is which kind? Okay, wait, make I explain. I may not be like say they confuse anybody. So if you buy units before, maybe 5,000. All of now we they buy 5,000. All of us we they inside the same category. You know, say I want to they pass 5,000. You know, say when we buy 5,000, you know how much they give you, bah?
How many days?
Maybe like that. No, number of units go be like maybe. For example, for the side where they do, maybe now one day difference. But for the side where we do 5,000, maybe we'll give you like 80, bah? Today, by the say 5,000, it no go reach that 80. The money self no even reach 70. That is to say that they operate by themselves. So anybody when they come, they promise you say money, they not go to charge. It's a lie. Even the one way they do now, you not go even if you not the sharp eye, very very well to check. Now so before anything go happen, waiting they give you 5,000 naira units before. Now 2,000 naira value now you go to see for inside the so. Again, back to promise and fail, promise and fail, promise and fail. Nigerians, we don't suppose wise pass all this promise by now. I know the reason anything when any of these people they talk because even when they write them for inside their manifesto, if you can ask them how they go take the do them, I know they talk that in the conversation. Not be just waiting you go do, but how you go take the do them, given this current reality. Not the one way when you enter inside now, we can't they ask you, Oga, but you say you go do this, they say I'm not a miracle worker. It's all right. Make we take this color. Family they laugh. Better welcome to you, Oga. Good evening.
Hello.
Welcome, sir. We dey hear you.
Hello.
Off your television. We dey hear you for this side. Make you dey hear us too. Off the volume of your television.
I off my television.
Welcome, Oga Jesse. I like this your name, oh.
My name is Jesse Afobi from Umueri in Anambra State.
Welcome, sir.
My pleasure. Cook of the matter. Now where everything they happen when they done set the political issues. So, but however, when I just murdered my name, this not this JC, na JC J.C. So
okay.
maybe I take correction.
No, yes. Now people will go use spell them.
So
you see,
this show where they conduct so they just pepper them APC and the PDP and you see. The truth, no matter how bitter the truth is, the truth must be told. Like in the Ibusina, Ezekuna Fofo, Mona, anywhere. So these people need to know that their time has passed. Talking about these our previous parties, you know. So look at APC. For goodness sake, they need to be. They're supposed to tender apology give Nigerians, not to be featuring a candidate or going around making promises again. The one way they don't make, see hook them for the neck. Do you know the most surprising thing? The Mr. President see they didn't promise say Leo Chaibu, where they kidnapped 5 years ago, say before January they will release them. that one not a bar for you. That Christian gear went kidnapped for Chibok. Mr. President even they yesterday or last week see they talk say he's either on top of the matter. Say he they take care of the girl's parents. Say they cater for them. Say they to mellow their mind down. Made a shock. No May they know die out of the shock, say they kidnapped their daughter for past 5 years ago. Promise, say, hey, make I tell you, they will tell ourselves the truth. God just want to deliver us. Like we talk, make people shine their eyes. 2023 election, now make or ma. Is either we redeem ourselves or we take over our country, or we ever remain perpetual slavery. So this God will save us. Now that poll stand, and we believe God say, now minds of Nigerians, now in that poll they reflect. Thank you.
Thank
Of the matter.
Thank you, Oga JC.
Better talk now, don't talk or talk that matter. So whether not the mind of Nigeria you follow, analyze for inside this one, it they grant for you. At least for those where no agree about the poll. Now agree say the thing no agree, or you get reason why you no agree, say the poll, you know, resemble as it's supposed. Meanwhile, inside like 2 months ago, I sit down for inside the for studio, for radio, and they hear another man, they explain, poll where they don't do, when a conquer so win down one. Now conquer so win down one. I say, okay, no problem, since now by poll. But not say how poll they go now. Say this thing, it get as it be. Some people know and pass, some people don't know and pass. I beg, if you they travel, because I hear say some people don't enter road this evening now and tomorrow. I beg open eye, no too over speed. No be time where you go to chop a balloon and roasted corn for road. Put eye, madam, no too rubber gas in the drive. May allow me see breeze, may put eye for front. This one's the amount it is where they grant, because road safety don't dey outside now. They say everybody use sense drive. You want go show money for us? No go. Maybe they no go show your dead body for us. Say that one day. I beg, do and wear, may carry plane. But when we come, they look different things onto the poll, onto the Christmas things. He make things they make person they wonder. Where will they go? How will they go? They go where will they go? Okay, may I ask this caller now? Can you welcome inside show? Hello?
Hello, are you hearing me now?
Yes, we hear you, Gani, if you're welcome.
You see, this is our leader. We are tired of all their promise, especially this ATC member. All what the Tinubu sitting down and telling people concerning this, I will do this, lie. Buhari have been promised more than this. I remember that Buhari stand in, didn't say, this Kaduna State in Stadium, carrying spaghetti, crying. How can somebody buy a spaghetti 150? But today, how much are they selling? Now, the same person that lead Buhari to power come out again and continue promise. I pray that Nigeria will open their eyes. Nigeria will learn for their past mistakes so that they can give a correct leader that will lead us for 2023. And I see that there is no other person more than himself. God will help that man.
Thank you, Oga Nefiok. Thank you.
All right, as we prepare to go the break, Chris Ogegbe, he say, hey, no be me go read this way right. I don't come. Oh, go market. Bros, we dey go market.
Even before the festive side, the thing have increased. Now the thing now increase more. And we don't see buyers. Nobody to come and patronize us. I don't know the cost of the increment. You will go to market today, you may buy 350,000. Tomorrow you go, you buy 400. Next tomorrow you'll be increased. That's how the thing increase. So I don't know the cost. We have been talking about Fulani herdsmen and insecurity, but there's no improvement. So I don't know. I think that thing affected this thing we're discussing about now. That insecurity effect. Go to the market, everything is very costly. This morning now, when my wife was giving me list for her to go and buy items in the market, she gave me list of almost 50,000 naira just to buy food items. Is that how we are going to live in this country? So the thing is affecting everybody badly.
I actually don't go to the market all the time, but this time I said, okay, let me go myself and see what is actually happening. It's quite alarming. You know, it's not everybody that can afford everything as it is and as it stands. So I'd like, if there's anything our leaders can do about prices, increase of most especially food. The first thing to work with is food. If they can fight food, now who they hungry go thief now? If you're not they hungry, you no go thief. So please, let us at least let the poor people be able to buy something. They should be able to eat. Somebody should be able to hold 5,000 naira and be able to at least cook for the family, and everybody can eat very well.
People are coming, but not really as last year. Like last year by this time, market was going very well. Like this time around, it takes like some days before you see people. Like it's just as if people are not entering the market. But sales is still going on, but not that much.
Well, so many things, economy, break in, financial strength and all that. You know, it's not a one thing. It's not a one person thing. If we can all put, even people who are selling these things in the market, you won't blame them for the price increase. Dollar is going up every day. People are seeing us as people who can grow. So what do you expect? Definitely, things will be more alarming in price. It's quite disturbing. Before, I can buy groundnut oil for like 3,000 naira, but now I bought for like 8.5. It's quite high. So if we can't go close to dollar, it's disturbing. Yes, if school can increase prices, fuel can be high, food can be high, definitely your heart will be disturbed. We feel like we don't have leaders, but we do. So please, let's just do something. A lot of things. Me too, I'm praying for them. It's not easy. Where they are, it's quite choking, but we need more initiative. And we need to please believe in what we are. Our problem is our culture and religion. If we can believe in what we are, allow the Muslim to do their thing, allow a traditional person to do their thing, let peace reign, then you can now think and think straight. The problem is you and I. I feel you are not good because you are a Christian, I'm a Muslim. The Muslim feels a Christian is not right. So what do? It has to do with a circle of mental illness. So this place is sick. If this place is sick, it's a problem. So please, our leaders should please do something. Come together. You know, our hearts are disturbed. We don't know what's going on. We want to know what's going on. Election is coming. Some of us are traveling for Christmas and will be scared to come back. So they should please do something. It's important.
Men I carry welcome back. Na cocoa of the matter we still there. So now you might see different people they talk. It be like saying a man, I been a woman they follow talk past. But hey, that woman where they will carry fair body, she makes sense. So hey, the way they do religious sometimes, true, they be like mental illness. Some people just no go accept any other person own view. If they worry somebody sometimes, where until how what we really want from ourselves. But come on. Until we stand near Baby door where they sell clothes. She say her clothes no grey come out to say people no grey buy as they buy last year. What's it don't change from last year enter this year? Waiting make market from last year, this year, come like say it was, I've been a worse tea. I don't even know which one will even help us. Me will carry explain. But how now the reason they talk? We'll find out from Una. As we they talk this talk they go, we go on carry better guests But she can't help us put eye for this one. Oh. Yes, you get better guests, Madam Doris.
Yes. Auntie Doris, welcome. Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much, Coco Mata.
Now, Coco Mata, but you don't carry and say Coco Mata, he Mata, and I Mata pass.
All right. So you hear, of course, from country people, all the different things where they get to talk on top of this matter. The auntie we talk last, Femi, we don't already talk and say she can't bring everything together, can't join them, saying that the problem now here. Say people know they use their HQ, they reason well, and it they affect everything. I believe, say even the effects where it affect, even carry us put for inside the place where we dey now concerning this festive period where we dey and the price of things and the way things they hard for everybody. We can start from you, maybe madam or for madams them. How the thing they be for una side? What you feel say be the biggest challenge where they put us inside this problem where we did so?
Thank you very much. This Christmas is affected by hyperinflation. One, insecurity. Some people, they are afraid of going home. They're afraid of entering the road as the flight is very high, dollar is high, everything is high, especially cost of living is very high. So, the inflation rate is something else this Christmas, because since we have been doing Christmas since I was born, I have never seen this kind of low-key Christmas. This low-key Christmas is day too high.
Now Christmas we no get buka, na be low-key.
Yes,
maybe people where they has no tick say.
People where they city, they no agree travel home because of money no day.
Not they bring a competition.
Money no day at all. Because even to feed, family will get like 3 children, 4 children now to feed in the house, no problem. They are doing what we call 101. Some are doing 100. Some are doing 001. What I am saying is
now na chop formula.
Yes.
For in case because some new picking no go know what it be. Those of us will grow that time. Now chop formula be that one.
Chop formula be that, and now they happen now for families because of inflation and hyper rates. Cost of living is very, very high. It's not a thing to write home about. It's not funny at all. We are even calling on the civil society, the government, to come into this matter because this is
what
the
time. What you want me to do exactly?
Yes, the government needs to. This is the time they should adjust and come into families to help, especially to help women.
For example, like how?
For example, cooking gas. They should reduce the price of cooking gas. Cooking gas is very high. But once you have you manage to go to the market and buy the little ingredients to cook the food, and not even that you are going to buy what you need. You are not even satisfied because you manage, you cut here, cut there, just to make ends meet. You came into the house, there is no cooking gas. And even if you carried your gas to go and fill, it will be as if they fill air for you. Gas of 12,000 naira that's supposed to do you in 2 years, 3 years past, they're supposed to do you for 1 month. It will not last for 2 weeks. I am not joking. It will finish. You buy gas 12,000, you buy rice. A mudu of rice is 1,500. A bag of rice is 52,000. Man, this is the time the government need to come in. People like us that can be able to afford little food for ourselves. What of those who cannot afford it at all? Because there are a lot of poor people in Nigeria now. So many people, they poor, people, they cry for house. As I speak to you now, some people never chop today. Because where I'm living, I try as much as possible to extend my hands the little way I can to some people. It's really not funny what the country is passing through.
Very, very true.
And we are talking about election coming 2023, which is about some months. It's not even up to 3 months. 2 months' time, we should be electing a new president. Inflation, feeding is more important because it's also affecting the health of women.
Okay, you mentioned elections, so make I carry you, make I draw a leg, come that side small. On a normal day, election or no election, now it gets one thing where people they like to they do. They carry bag of rice, they carry some things, you know, they try they spread, maybe they reach all those different areas now. And we know say the hunger of last year and the hunger of this year don't enter inside the year 5. Yes, so the thing don't even tick past the way they be before. Yes. You feel say this hardship where Nigerians they go through now, you feel say politicians go even use them safe to try to influence the vote of Nigerians, especially for inside all those areas. On a normal day, we know, say, during election, they distribute bag of rice branded with the face of the politician and all of that. How you feel, say, this one, because the hunger don't tick past before, you feel, say, Nigerians go fit really look all this bag of rice and things where they share during this period, talk, say, I not collect, no, I go vote my conscience.
Thank you very much. Nigerians will collect the goods. This hardship has really influenced women in one way or the other, because the other day I was coming back, I saw, I won't call the political party, they are sharing rice. This rice they are sharing is just 5 kg.
You say it's just.
Okay, 5 kg rice.
You know how much be 5 kg now?
See the kind of women online. Some are carrying babies. I had to pack my car and go back, and I saw one woman. I said, she's carrying a baby on the front and carrying one on the hand. She's dragging line to take this 5 kg. I called her, I encouraged her the little way I want to encourage her. And I also spoke to her to not to allow her children to be stampeded because of 5 kg rice.
I bet this encourage where you encourage. Now, words of encouragement are being another type of
money now.
Make she come out for the line.
Yes, I give her, because she don't tell me, say she did this, it's 9 o'clock. And this is 1 o'clock, she has not gotten rice. And the children have not eaten, there is fun. So I opened my bag, I think I saw 3,000 naira. I gave it to her. Then I told her, if you didn't collect, please carry your children and go home. So but what thing I want to tell you is that this election that is coming up, women, 99% of women are wiser now.
You dare sure? You know why? Because you know why I get to bring the leg of waiting politicians they like to do during this period. Because when I ask you, say waiting supposed to happen, you say make government enter inside. Now we know, say a lot of the government will be our government now still they face the 2023 election. So the thing where they go do now, waiting they don't already start to they do. Not be all this bring gas down, bring this down. That to they distribute the one where they go do for the next 4 years.
You know that the money we are talking about that is not circulating. This money politicians have put it into goods.
Now okay.
They have put it into goods and they brought out the goods. They are sharing it.
So now make her they ask you,
now.
Yes. Honorable Doris.
I know.
So when you say waiting government go do,
yes,
they don't already they share, and you talk say people go collect because the hunger don't reach here, don't pass here.
Yes.
So when I based on you know say you be heavy, madam. I won't try make you give government advice where they go do, where go last beyond this 2020 because this bag of rice will go finish. You understand what I talk?
Finish. So what I want the government to do beyond the 2023 is make sure that truth now I will talk here now. Anybody that entered the next president that is going to enter should open border.
Okay. As with the open border, because there's some of the things where people they talk. But when we answer the scholar onto this issue, okay, no verse, the pros don't go. But we don't yet hear politicians use and do campaign, say open border, say they go open border.
Make the open border, make things come inside. Because, yes, we are not producing our rice, Abakiliki rice, and Ofada rice. We are producing, but our people are not eating.
Why do
our
you know
people are not buying.
Okay, we will follow somebody.
The price is so high. If the government can subsidize for people, if the price is 50,000, government will say, okay, pay 30,000, make I pay 20,000 for you.
So, now you know, say na subsidy carry us reach here. But we carry Ugochukwu from Benue.
Okay,
Ugochukwu with the weight.
Okay, it's okay.
Hey, don't go. No verse, say we they chop your credit with the talk. But hey, they talk say the subsidy. But subsidy now put us for fuel subsidy, problem. Gas subsidy, problem. Kerosene, government no green look decide. Which one? Firewood, no touch firewood, they destroy forest. I mean, all the instructions where they give, it can't be like say everything now to tighten more. Even the one where they help before, they won't come on hand. I don't know whether you listen like that. But before you answer my question, and that person don't chance that space where they will go, but us will go, no use. Welcome. Hello?
Hello.
Welcome. Oga Charlie from Port Harcourt.
Yes, the cocoa of the matter.
You there, yeah?
I want to talk on this aspect of this politician always on the promise that they will never fulfill.
If I say go put voice for up small so that all of us go hear.
Okay, I said I want to emphasize on the politician always dwelling on these promises that have never fulfilled. I could understand that the last election, they were talking about this tariff, that they will shift down tariff, they are going to remove subsidy. We've heard it long time ago. And yet, nothing. And this caliber of the people are still coming again to tell us that they are going to work on subsidy. They are going to check on electric tariff. Meanwhile, electric tariff, something supposed to have been, as you give us a service, then we pay as we go, just as our MTN. But if that is the case, you don't have light, then your tariff will be as high as anything, even higher than the mountain that you can't even see. Which way now? For refinery in this great country, no one is functioning. And yet these people are still telling us that subsidy. Look at this festive period. The price of everything is going high as a result of no fuel. And our president is the minister for petroleum, minister in charge of petroleum.
It's all right.
Is that pouring? Something should be done about it.
Paul inside.
That's my humble submission.
All right.
Thank you, Oga Charlie. Obviously, the Christmas season, they touch Oga Charlie too. Yes. And all these things, they start from somewhere.
Another thing, the two things I want the government to also do beyond 2023, they should increase the salary of civil servants to be able to meet or match to the level of the inflation. If you watch salary of civil servants, it's nothing to write home about to compare with high cost of things.
80,000 good, 100,000 good, because I hear them for inside promise.
Somebody promised say go carry minimum wage go 80,000 to 100,000.
100,000 is okay, it's manageable.
What if as the 100,000 go up, the inflation too still go up too? Which one they go do first? They go increase the salary first, or they go bring the inflation come down first?
They go find way bring the inflation come down, because if they increase the salary, if market people hear them, they go still increase their goods.
Hey.
Yes, so they will find way of bringing the inflation down, which I support what the CBN governor is doing. Okay, by limit daily withdrawals every day, because all these market people, as they hide this thing, even if you don't hide like that, some of them have capitalized on the inflation. They don't want to bring their goods down. So by the time they find out that people can no longer withdraw the way they are withdrawing, if you are not withdrawing the way you are withdrawing, how can you buy the way you are buying?
No. Honorable Doris, I beg, one inside 30 seconds, advice for anybody who get belly way hunger the fire this Christmas.
Advice why I give anybody who get belly way hunger the fire. Hold your hunger. You no go die. You no go die. Find a way.
How they want to hold the hunger?
Yes.
Then?
How they want to hold and be say they should adjust things they do in the house. If you're eating 3 times a day, eat 2 times. If you're using 20,000 to make a pot of soup before in those days, just try manage 7,000 anyhow it be. Just put something for belly, then hold your belly and bring your PVC. Use and fight. Get out your PVC and fight in this upcoming election. I am challenging all of us to come out in this upcoming election to make sure that we vote our conscience. Forget about this.
After you say they go collect the bag of rice?
This December, bag of rice, they come out. Please, if you see and collect that. If you see 100, pack her.
Then vote your conscience.
On the day of election, go and vote who you want to vote, who you feel that will take us to the promised land, because the hunger has reached. Has got to
he passed.
So we don't get patience again.
Thank you, Honorable Doris.
So vote the person who will carry us to the promised land, because we want our country to be like Dubai.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Honorable Doris.
Yes.
See the way the ginger does.
We don't close show.
It can be APC, it can be Labour Party, It can be an old man, it can be a young man.
I
You just
vote.
vote rightly.
You just use the last minute show say you be politician.